Welcome back to the official Thompson Resume Writing Company YouTube channel. I am Tamika Thompson. I'm the owner and resume writer at Thompson Resume Writing Company. And for this video, I'm going to be explaining and breaking down what the heck a resume actually is. Now, I come across a lot of misinformation online as well as social media, and I understand that in the year of 2023, there are people who have outdated principles and views of what a resume is versus what it actually is, how it's evolved today, and what it is supposed to do for you. So I want to explain that to you so that you are clear on what the heck a resume is. So I'll be explaining all of that and then some. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Simply put, a resume is a professional document that you are going to use to submit to an open opportunity that you feel like you are going to be a good candidate for. And notice that I say open opportunities and not just open jobs. And that's because back in the day, resumes used to strictly be used just to apply to jobs and jobs only. But today, resumes are used for so much more than that. So number one is speaking engagements. If you want to apply to be a speaker at a conference or a webinar, you are going to submit your resume or some sort of a document that's going to outline or summarize your expertise in being able to speak on this topic. Number two is if you are a gig worker or a freelancer or you do contract roles. So if you have an account with something like Upwork or Fiverr, you are going to need to have a resume outlining your experience so that you are able to accept and receive contract work from people. And last is for media opportunities. So if you want to appear to speak on a podcast or a YouTube show, you may have to submit your resume outlining your experience and your background. And resumes are not just for 9-to-5 workers or employees. Small business owners and freelancers should also have a resume. Pretty much anyone should have a resume. Whether you work full-time or not, whether you're a full-time entrepreneur or not, you should have a resume in general that outlines your experience, your expertise, your successes, your background. On your resume, you are going to have the following. Number one are your past jobs or your past experiences, your work history, your career history in general. And you only want to go back 10 years into your background. And I did record a video on this. Number two is you're going to have your skills. So what is it that you know how to do? And I'm not talking filler words like hardworking, dependable, driven, dynamic, and all of that. I'm talking hard skills like brand management, project management, budget management, solid skills that are related directly to what it is that you will be doing in regards to what you are applying to. So if you are a copywriter, you want to have all copywriting related experience on there. If you are a marketer, you are going to want to have all marketing related experience on there. Again, skills that really show what you know how to do in terms of your area of expertise. And then last, you are also going to have your education. So what is your educational background in regards to what you know how to do? Is it a degree? Is it a training? Is it a certificate? Is it a license? And all of that information on that one document is supposed to position you for whatever it is that you're going for. Again, whether it's a job or an opportunity for you as an entrepreneur to either grow your business or get more exposure or get new clients or trying to maybe expand doing something else. So just so we're clear, that is what a resume is. A resume is not a running document of each and every single job that you've ever had since you started working. And I come across a lot of people who still believe that that's what a resume is. It is not. I get clients who come to me all the time who have like their very first job and every single job that they've had since then for the past 30 plus years. And that is not what a resume is, you guys. A resume is a tailored document that is supposed to position you for opportunities that you're going for. It's only supposed to be 2 pages, meaning that the information that you have on there should be cherry picked and really thought about to make sure that it's relevant to what it is that you are going for or that you're trying to achieve. So please stop just opening your resume or opening up a Microsoft Word document and putting each and every single job that you've ever had on there and a couple of bullet points, because that is not what a resume is at all. And if anyone ever told you that that's what a resume is, they are lying. A resume is also a living document. So it is not a static document. It is not a set it and forget it type of document. No, Each time that you accomplish something, or each time that you get a new job or you achieve a new milestone, you are going to need to open your resume and add that new information to your resume. Oftentimes I will have clients come to me and I'll open their resume, their existing resume, as part of my consultation process, and I'll see that they haven't updated their resume in several years. And now, instead of diving headfirst into getting their resume updated, we have to take a little bit of time to recall their past couple of positions, in addition to the successes that they've had in those past couple of positions, which takes up time. So a resume is something that you are going to need to update each and every single time that you change jobs, each and every single time that you accomplish something new, especially in terms of education. And I see this a lot as well, where somebody will go get a PhD or an MBA, but when I look at their resume, the last thing that I see is their high school diploma. And it's just like, wait a second, but you're telling me that you have an MBA or a BA, but that's not reflected on your resume. And that just blows my mind, because education is not cheap. These degrees are not cheap. Certifications are not cheap. So each and every single time that you accomplish something new in that regard, you absolutely want to have it on your resume, because it can significantly increase your earning potential. So also stop thinking that all you have to do is create a resume real quick or update your resume real quick, and then you get to leave it in whatever folder that you have on your computer for the next couple of years or the next couple of months. No. Every quarter, or at least every couple of months, you should be pulling up your resume and adding new information to it from the past couple of months or so. This is also going to help you with making sure that your resume is updated at all times, just in case something happens to you, like a layoff or a termination, or if you decide that you're ready to search for a new job or go for a new opportunity that's available. The last thing that you want is to miss an opportunity because your resume is outdated. That is the absolute worst, and I do not want that for you. So understand that your resume is a living document, not a static one. Your resume is also a marketing document. It is supposed to position you and sell you as the best person for whatever the opportunity is. So if you are applying to a job, you need to understand that there are going to be dozens, if not hundreds of people applying for that very same job, and you don't know what their background is. You don't know what their education is. So you don't know if they have a higher education than you. Maybe they have a master's and you only have a bachelor's. You may have 7 years of experience. The next person may have 20. All of that doesn't matter. Your resume needs to sell you and you alone, and it needs to position you and your skills and your background as the best possible fit for that position. For my small business owners, when you are submitting your resume for opportunities to grow your business, your resume needs to speak to the past successes that you've had with your clients and your clientele, and why you are the subject matter expert to speak on this thing or to get the next client or whatever it is. But stop thinking that a resume is just something that lists your job. Think of it as a marketing document, because it is. You are competing with people when you are using this document, and it needs to be written as such. Lastly, a resume is a life-changing document, you guys. It really is disappointing how people don't understand the power of a resume and how a resume has the power to change your entire life. I am a living testament to this. My resume has changed my life time and time again. Each and every single job that I've ever taken has enabled me to do something that I've either always wanted to do or dreamt of doing. This includes, becoming debt-free, so I was able to pay off my car, pay off credit card debt, increase my retirement savings, take dream vacations, save for my first home, and so much more. And I have had clients who have worked with me, and their resume has enabled them to do the things that they want to do. This includes getting married, starting a family, being able to purchase a home, finding a job with their dream company, making 2 times more than what they were making before, and that allows you ultimately to have a better life overall. So stop thinking that a resume is just something that you use to apply to jobs, and think of it as something that is going to allow you to accomplish your dreams and really live the life that you want to. Think about it. What would you do with more money? What would you do if you were at a job that had tuition reimbursement? What would you do if you worked at a job that was able to help cover the cost of you being able to get your master's degree or your PhD? What would you do if you were making double what you were making now? What would you do with that money? How would that change your life? How would that change the life of your family? Think about it from that perspective. Stop thinking about it as just a document that has your jobs on it, because it is so much more than that. So that is what a resume is. And I hope that this provided some additional context for you, and maybe it gave you some information that you didn't know. But if you enjoyed watching this video, please go ahead and hit the like button down below. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have additional questions about what a resume is, feel free to drop a comment down below. If you need assistance with your resume, feel free to reach out to me. My email address is hello@thompsonresumes.com. You can also visit my website at www.thompsonresumes.com. If you want to receive more resume related content from me, feel free to go ahead and connect with me on social media. My Instagram handle is @_Mika Thompson. My LinkedIn profile name is Tamika Thompson, and I do have an email list that you can subscribe to by clicking the link in the description box down below. If you are watching this video but you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can join my growing YouTube community. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time with another helpful video. Bye, you guys.